blue. Blue today. Oh no, let's do fade. There we go. All the colors. The rainbow today. The rainbow of colors. Grand Rising, Karen. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Val. Hello, Flower Power. I took some garlic this morning for my throat. It's been scratchy all morning. Hello, Wendy. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Violet Flame. How are you? Sorry, my throat is really bad this morning, guys. You'll have to bear with me. Grand Rising, Christine BX. Hello, beautiful. Is this the Violet Flame we know in TikTok? Or is this another Violet Flame? Crossing time to tell the future. Grand Rising. Ah, okay. Wonderful. It's good to have you here. Hello, Pepsi. Hello, darling. Are you on our butterfly, Violet? I don't know if you've ever been to class before. Awesome. All right. Well, we're happy to have you here. What we're going to do, we go through some cards every day to start the day. These are cards that Spirit has chosen earlier I got them ready for you guys so that time isn't taken up. Aw, thank you. Well, we have a good time over here and we learn, we share and we learn from each other. And then we are going to read a chapter of the Immortal. And the Immortal is a book about a man on earth that meets up with John from Revelations. Because Jesus said to John, you're going to be traveling the earth and until I come back for the second coming. So that's what that's about. And we're going to learn some more about the bells and the Bellringer today through the Immortal. And then we are going to do snaps. Or if I have extra time, I'm going to do some White Eagle probably. Yeah, well, no, not John the Baptist. John the Revelator. John the Revelator. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what it's oh yeah. Let's see. John 21:21 to 21:23 in the Bible. I didn't bring my Bible in here yesterday either. I was going through it yesterday. He was an apostle of Jesus. Yeah. Hello, Jill. Hello, beautiful. How are those puppies? How are all those cute little puppies? Is it a super full moon? I haven't been out there. I didn't get out there last night. I should have. I should have. Aw, that's good. It's in Pisces again. That's good to hear, Jill. That's good to hear. Lit up your yard. Oh, that's awesome. Grand Rising, Betty. Hello, darling. I'm telling you, Wendy, if you're called to do it, go do it. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Oh, I also connected with Jonah and not Jonah. Josiah, Commander Aaron, and he's written a book. So I shared it in the Discord about the book, but I'll share it here too in class today. He's doing a book trial, so you can read his book and then get an e-copy for $2.99, and then just pay shipping when the hardcover comes out, he gets the book on Amazon. And I've started reading it, and it goes along with everything that we've been doing. It's basically conscious manifestation. But I'll show you how to get to his community. It's the Itawoya community. So I'll share that with you today too. Because that's the next step. That was the next step. Spirit, that's why Spirit had me connect with him for this book. Ooh, that's chilly. That is chilly. Did you hear what the song just said? Through the frosty winter. Through the frosty winter. Sky Scent. We listen to this every morning. Reminded of who we are at a soul level. 38 there in Texas. Wow. It was kind of chilly here in Florida, actually, now that I think about it. I noticed it when I let the dogs out, that it was kind of chilly. Hello, Christy. Hi, beautiful. Sky Scent. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do I need a YouTube anymore? Maybe. Okay. We are going to go into the Rainbow Butterflies. If you hear a song that reminds you of a past loved one, it is them coming in to say hello. We might as well do this one from Spirit. Calling all angels. Calling all angels. And there is our beautiful butterfly with everybody on there. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. It is 10/17/2024 and it is Thursday. All right, we're going to get started with our cards. First thing, we have our Chakra Wisdom cards. And this is the Crown Chakra, the 7th chakra. I am kind to all. I'm aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. Yeah, that's living in the 5D, is doing things. Everything you do, you let your higher self lead you. So therefore you do it in a spiritual perspective. Thank you, Christy. Yes, please hit that thumbs up button. That is how the algorithm works here on YouTube. Okay. This is our Healing Energy Oracle. And the message is belief. Yes. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Yes, belief. Believing is seeing. Believing is seeing. Oh, yes, we got the Freedom card today. There it is. Freedom butterflies. Freedom. Yes. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Yes. Wendy, yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness, yes. Our tongues are our swords. Our tongues are our swords. Our voices are our swords. Hi, Anna. Hi, beautiful. Return to heart. Return to your heart center. Put the bats away, Betty. Oh. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. Trust me, your higher self doesn't want to use a baseball bat. Okay? That is your ego self. That is your ego self that wants to use that baseball bat. The higher self is saying, They know not what they do. They know not the consequences of what they do, or they wouldn't do it. The lower self, yeah. Here's our Work Your Light Rainbow Oracle. Dance with life. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Dance with life. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do? Answer that call. Yes. Those little flickers of things that Spirit is calling you to do. Are you jumping to them, or are you just pushing them aside? Saying, oh, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to paint. I don't have time to create these beautiful things. I don't have time to go to the mountains and sit under a tree. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. That's what we always say, right? Just remember, time is an illusion. And then you make time. You have time. Answer the call of your soul. Stop hanging up on it. And Star Mother. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Pick up that rainbow light code. Yes. All right. Now we have our Starseed Oracle, because we all are star seeds. We're the mutts of the universe. We were told that yesterday. We're the mutts of the universe, right? Some of us have more of something in us than another, but so many different galactic species lent their DNA for the human race. So many different. Hello, Mark. Hello, darling. Yeah, we were just talking about that. It has been a little chillier around here. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. Karmic relationships. Yes. Soul growth. Me too. Me too. I am mostly Pleiadian and Lyran. But I know there's much more. We've lived thousands of lives, a lot of us. Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Earth. We've all been Earth. And the blue flame. Yes, the St. Elmo's fire. The blue flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. The blue flame. Integrate your flame, your violet flame, your blue flame, your gold flame. Yes. All right. Our animal for the day is the ram. Wendy? Perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Never, ever give up. Yes. The ram. The super moon. Yeah. You're in Aries, bright 05. Well, welcome in, darling. Sustainable sacred service. This is our awakened dreamer. You raise me up. Spirit saying, you raise me up. You only get to keep what you give away, so seek to share every day. Rejoice when you find someone to give your time, money, wisdom, or attention to. Give from the overflow of your bounty and notice how you're replenished even before the act is completed. Hi, Todd. It's good to see you. It's good to see you here. We have missed you, brother. Here's our crystal for the day. It is the sapphire. Yes. The blue crystal with the blue flames. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Yes. Happy Thursday. The sapphire. I have a sapphire right here. Right there. That was my mom's. All right. The fairy card for the day. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. As long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Yes, wait for winter. The winter is upon us, right? And our butterfly for the day. Kind of sacral and solar plexus energy. Even when things aren't perfect or don't seem to be working out, I choose to trust in life. Trust in life. Always. Yes. Trust in God. Trust in your higher self. And our Ascended Master for today. Who is the Ascended Master for today? It is Mahavatar Babaji. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. I love that. There's the three. There's the, what's that? The cube. Metatron's cube. Mahavatar Babaji. All right. I'm going to go over there today, I think. Again with Jesus and Aurora. Hi, Aurora. We love you. All right, guys. We're going to get right back into the Immortal. Wait a minute. I'm being told to maybe there's a message here. I thought I got all the messages from... All right, just a minute. Let's see here. What's the Schumann at today? Oh, it's not that high today. It's just a 12. Or maybe that was yesterday. The Schumann's just at a 12. Let's see what they have to say today. Soul expands in consciousness. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So that's okay. So this goes right along with this guy. Soul expansion. See, this is how spirit works with me, guys. You never know what information is going to come through. But I had to go on to soul expands in consciousness. Look at that. We had a message about our soul expanding in consciousness. There are no coincidences, none. So that's why Spirit sent me over here for this message for you all. Aw, happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday. All right, beloved friends of light, a soul is ever expanding in consciousness and light. Soul expansion. You are this soul in each waking dream that longs to be remembered, the one that desires alignment while observing the created personality falls and experiences so much pain. As you move towards completion in the cycles of Earth, you will have achieved great expansion in consciousness. For those that long to know more, this message of communication is for you. Your essence is spirit, and without knowing, there is an infinite flow of words, sounds, phrases, and love that connect with others in a tapestry of light. Your soul creates stories that are playgrounds to explore. Each story is called a waking dream by Pleiadians, as you are fully awake as your soul. Only the false identity sleeps. Awakening is a personality aligning with the soul to remember and desire to follow only paths of light. This unfolds in increments to avoid disruption to the story that involves others. Over time, friends and family might distance themselves from one so bold with truth. But within, they are listening, as they too are drawn to light. In the higher realms, there is only perfection and beauty. There are no other identities but the one of perfect light. Health is enjoyed and gifts are shared. One sees another and desires to give to them as the self. For billions of years, this practice of living was known to taught to new infants. Children learned to never doubt their abilities, as they could fly in body form, speak telepathically, and roll and tumble with large animals that were beloved pets. Nothing is needed in daily life when love covers every moment. What would be the reason to leave such a paradise? The Galactic Federation knew from the beginning that duality with darkness was running rampant through the galaxies. They noted competition with battles that raged incessantly. Members shared news of this type of life with their family and friends. A deep movement was forming to understand these beings and offer change. Roles were created such as ambassadors and teachers. These were sent forth to allow speaking engagements with words of wisdom and great light. Such a difference was noted that further investigation was desired. Elder Ikie established the Earth School. This would be a place to live many stories, die in many manners, and to leave with a greater understanding of duality. This would allow souls to connect and at last form a galactic civilization. And these souls would become known on Earth as starseeds. The return movement to the star of origin is a moment of excitement for the soul and their families. There are great celebrations as everyone gathers to tell the stories within their waking dream. There is new wisdom and compassion for those lost in darkness. There is every type of experience present throughout multiple incarnations. With new information and conscious awareness, the soul gleans a depth of understanding through expanded consciousness. This is the final dream. The earth remains in duality more than ever. There is no solution with free will, as egos rage with power in a momentum never seen. This is to be expected, as darkness would rather have power by violence and lies while destroying others. But wait, there is more to this waking dream. This is not how your story will end. Expanding in consciousness creates new pathways to light. The journey of your soul becomes more magnificent with each new experience. Focus on the pathway before you. Let it unfold and flow as water. You are becoming self-actualized as the true self, as expansion in consciousness, and light is infinite. Inaki Ma'ia, I love you so. Neo. Yes. You asked the universe, what is consciousness, and gave you answers in a near-death experience. Amazing. A few of us have been through near-death experiences. I have absolutely been through it. And yeah, and that's why I do what I do today. To teach you that, yes, we go on. And this, what we live here is a waking dream. It really is. Universe is sending us shining star. Shining star. Okay. Okay. So, they definitely wanted me to share that with you because that goes along with our Ascended Masters, message, which is soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Yes. Hi, Lynette. Hi, beautiful. All right. So, just a short recap on the Immortal. We learned that Elizabeth, the wife in the story, has MS. And her and her husband, they believe in God and everything. And he wakes up to bells. He's having a dream about bells, and he wakes up. And he goes out and he finds a bell ringer, a Christmas bell ringer. And he feels a connection to this person. And then that's pretty much where we left off, right? Yes, Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji. So we're going to go ahead and continue our story. Universe says, send me an angel. Send me an angel. Chapter 3 is the bell ringer. The next morning, I heard the bells again. They continued to ring for several minutes after I was fully awake. This time, I decided that I must talk to the bell ringer himself. I felt there was a possibility that he may somehow hold the keys to this mystery. I drove over to Albertsons again, and there he was, faithfully ringing his bell. I felt nervous about approaching him, but forced myself onward. I put a couple dollars in the pot and managed to say, "How's it going today?" "Fine," he replied. "Has anyone commented that the sound of your bells seems to be different than the other bell ringers in town?" "Several have commented." He smiled, and noticeable pleasure in his eyes. "The reason my bell rings differently is that I have my own bell." I didn't know any bell ringers had their own bell. "I've used this bell for a very long time. Here, take a look at it." He put it in my hand. It felt warm, almost tingly to my touch. I peered at it and said, "It looks like there are some ancient hand-carved hieroglyphics on the surface." I looked closer. "This one here is interesting. It looks like a crop circle I remember seeing recently. Do you know what they mean?" "The meanings are layered and are interpreted in levels. I understand several of the levels," he said. After he said this, I seemed to sense that my suspicion was correct, that there was something hidden about this man. I rang the bell gently against my ear. "It has the most beautiful sound I have ever heard," I said. Hi, Victoria. Hi, beautiful. Yes, said the man, smiling. It really helps with the donations. Just because of that beautiful sound, this location receives over 3 times the donations of any other in town. Interesting, I said. Has anyone told you they heard your bells in their sleep? The man looked visibly shaken. Not for a long time, he said. Why do you ask that? I told him my experience with the bells. He smiled and said, Then you are the one I have been waiting for. I stared at him wide-eyed. You've been waiting for me? Why? This is too weird to be true. If you think this is strange now, just wait a while. What is your name, my old friend? What do you mean by old friend? I'll explain later when you are ready. Now tell me your name. I figured, what harm is there in telling him? My name is J.J. Dewey. My friends call me Joe. So the first J stands for Joe, or is it Joseph? On my birth certificate, it is Joseph. But as you know, almost all Josephs call themselves Joe. Joseph seems a little pious. About the only person who ever calls me that is my wife. It is good that you are not pious. Nevertheless, Joseph is a beautiful and ancient name. Do you know what it means? I think I read somewhere that it means added or added upon. Whoever came up with that did not really understand the Hebrew. In ancient days, when a father named his son Joseph, he did so with the understanding that his son will have great increase, that whatever good that is in him will be amplified and eventually bring forth an abundance of all the earth has to offer. Joseph of the Bible, who was sold into Egypt, was the perfect example of this. He increased in knowledge, virtue, and eventually became the richest man on the earth. Sounds like a good destiny, I said. This man was unusually knowledgeable for a bellringer. Your second initial is J. What does that stand for? John, I said. How appropriate. That is also my name. Do you know what this name means? I don't think so. This name comes from the Hebrew Yao Chanan. Any dictionaries that define the word miss the full meaning. Basically, it implies that a man with this name will attract the attention of God to the extent that God will befriend him as an equal. Some say it means favored of God, but the meaning is more like friend of God. So would you say that the Apostle John is a great example of this, since he was called the beloved of Jesus, or perhaps his best friend? I asked. John's eyes widened in surprise and he smiled. He was an example, perhaps. I don't know if I would call him a great one. I pondered what he said. The comment seemed rather strange to me. Of course, John the Beloved was a great example, I thought. He shifted my attention again towards his bell. See this symbol here, he said, holding up the bell. I looked and answered. You mean the 2 intertwined circles? Yes. One has a dot in the middle, I remarked. That is my name, said John. So this symbol means John? Yes and no, he said. It identifies me, and I am John, but it doesn't necessarily mean John. You seem to speak in riddles, I said. All teachers do at times, he said, smiling. Did I hear right that your last name is Dewey? Yes. Do you know what that means? I'm not sure. The medieval Welsh altered the name of David, or the Greek David, to something like Dawi, and finally to Dewey. Do you know the meaning of David, my old friend? I wondered again why he kept calling me old friend, but I was too interested in the names to backtrack. It seems like I remember leaning back in Sunday school that it means beloved. The standard meaning is close here. It means beloved, as in the sense of a family member or close friend. King David of the Bible was called a man after God's own heart, and God had compassion towards David in his weaknesses, just as a father would towards his own son. How do you know all of this? You almost sound like you know this from personal experience. This man was really arousing my curiosity. That doesn't matter right now, he replied. The point is that you are blessed with 3 meaningful ancient names, which will help you accomplish your mission. Mission? I asked, startled. I would have walked away at that point if the man had not been so captivating. Your full name is strong with meaning. Put together, it goes something like this. The desires of your heart will be amplified and fulfilled by attracting the attention of God or his servants. If you use your power of increase for good, you will enter into the kingdom of God and become part of the family of God. It's a good thing I didn't know the meaning of my name earlier. I might have gotten a big head, I laughed. You are far from being alone in having a beautiful, meaningful behind your name. Almost all names have a lot of beauty and meaning in them. It is sad that the ancient science of names and the power of their meaning has been lost to the world. But this loss is temporary. Mankind will soon learn the power of names again. I studied this wise man closer. You aren't just a bell ringer, are you? Who are you really? John sighed, looked heavenward for a moment, and then looked at me. I guess it's time to tell someone. But I can only tell you if you heard the bells as you were waking from sleep. Did you hear them? You did hear them, didn't you? Yes, I heard them loud and clear. John shut his eyes for a few seconds, as if he was reading a page from a book within his head. He opened them and said, Yes, you did really hear them. I do not doubt you. This is a great day. Would you like to get a cup of coffee at Denny's when I finish my shift? It's only a few minutes away. I didn't know if this guy was for real or not. Probably not, I thought. But like I said, I'm a very curious person. I replied, I don't know why I find your words so fascinating. Yes, I would really like to talk more. So that was that chapter, and that was their meeting and how that went. And our names mean something. You know that, right? Let's see. What's going on with my chat? There we go. Yes. What he teaches, you'll see. You'll see. It's so good. And how did you love? Spirit is coming in with how did you love? Because we're reminded that the last thing, the only thing when we leave this earth is the only question we're going to ask, and we ask ourselves, there are no judges. We are our own judge. How did you love? How did you love? Lynette, yours means Lake Holy Beach. I love that. Multiple Jesuses. Betty, wow. That's awesome. I love that. Wandering in God's footsteps. Yours means light. I love that. Yours means Aphrodite. Oh my goodness. Hi, April. Hi, beautiful. Wow. How did you love? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Wow, our soul family is so amazing. Your middle name is Dawn. No shit. Wow. That's awesome. Your name, of course, follower of Christ. Yes. Absolutely. That we have lots of Christine and Christinas in our soul family. Ah, Bobby rocks. You're just here to have a good time. I'm sure there's more meaning to that, to your name than that. Oh, your middle name is Elizabeth, the same name as the character in this book, the wife character. Victoria for victory, yes. Yep. Your name means sweetheart or youthful. Amazing. I'm going to look up mine. I don't know what mine means. I guess I would look up Thomas. Let me see. What does the name Thomasina mean? Let's try that. Oh, it means twin. The name, and they spelled it wrong, but the name Thomasina means twin and is the feminine form of the name Thomas. Yep. It has Aramaic, Greek, and Hebrew origins coming from the words Teoma, Tuma, or Tioma. Thomasina is often shortened to Tamsin, which can also be used as a name in itself. Yeah, no. I've always been called Tommy. Interesting. Yep. So let's see what Thomas means then. Because it's the feminine form of Thomas. What does the name Thomas mean? Oh, it means twin too. Interesting. All right. So my name means twin. Does anyone want me to look up your name? I will look up your name if you want. Hello, Amy Lynn. Okay, Pepsi lady, what's your name? Just your first name. Rexana. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Let's see. What does the name Rexana mean? The name Rexana is a girl's name of Latin origin that means royal grace. Rexana, your name means royal grace. I love that. That is so cool. Royal grace. How pretty. Oh, yeah, I love that. Let's see what Robert means. Let's see. What does the name Robert mean? Okay, the name Robert is a male name of Germanic origin that means bright fame. Bright fame, Robert. Bright fame. Interesting. Bright light. Bright fame. Mark. Okay. Mark. The name Mark is a traditionally masculine name that means consecrated to the god Mars. Right, Christina? Yeah. Consecrated to the god Mars. Interesting. Aiden. What does the name Aiden mean? Oops. The name Aiden is an anglicized version of the Irish name Eodan, which means little fire or fiery one. Little fire, Aiden. I love that. Fiery one. Fiery one. Eloise. Eloise. Let's look up Eloise. What does the name Eloise mean? The name Eloise is of French origin and means famous warrior. Famous warrior. Eloise means famous warrior. Yes. Yep, Karen, I gotcha. Karen means. The name Karen has multiple meanings and origins. The name Karen comes from the Old Norse word kra, which means pure or clear. Pure or clear. Pure. It means pure. Yeah. Yep. Was there anyone else? Yvonne? Ooh, Yvonne. I like that one. I think that was my name, Yvonne. I want to look at my mother, too. Yvonne mean. The name Yvonne is a feminine name of French origin that means you or archer. It means archer. Some other meaning tells me Lynette means, okay. You're welcome. Helen. That's my mom's middle name was Helen. The name Helen is a feminine name of Greek origin that means torch, light, shining, or warming. Yeah. Todd, okay. What does the name Todd mean? The name Todd is a male name of English origin that means fox. It means fox. Isn't that interesting? Yep. Fox. Yep. Your mom is Yvonne Rose Marie. Oh my gosh, Wendy. My oldest daughter's middle name is Rose, and my youngest daughter's middle name is Marie. Isn't that crazy? The fox and Fox and the Hound named Todd. Maybe. Yeah. That's crazy. Honor, triumph, strength, and accomplishment. Yes. Deanna. Yes, of course. We've got a few more minutes till snaps. Deanna. Your name means valley, divine, and goddess. Valley, divine, and goddess. Yeah. Mine is Sharon Yvonne. My uncle used to sing Rose of Sharon. Oh, yeah. I love that. Let's see. I'm going to look up my mother. Jeanette. Jeanette means God is gracious. Aww. I love that. God is gracious, Mama. God is gracious. Aaliyah. Okay. Aaliyah means exalted or sublime. Exalted or sublime. Leah. Leah. Okay. Leah. Me. Delicate or weary. Lee. Feminine name of Hebrew origin that means delicate or weary. Ooh, Shiloh. Yep. Shiloh meaning. Multiple meanings. It means tranquil, abundance, his gift, he whose it is, gift from God, or peaceful one. Lots of meanings to that one. Please check Joe. Okay. Joe has multiple meanings, including God is gracious. Let's see. Joe can also mean beloved one, darling, or sweetheart. Yep. Yep. Jane? The God is gracious. Jane is God is gracious. I'll look up Kateri. That's a Kateri. Oh, pure. Okay. The name Kateri is a Native American name that means pure. And of course it mentions Saint Kateri, Tekakwitha. Lamont. Lamont. Lawman. Lamont means lawman. We didn't do Marie. Did we do Marie? I don't remember. Nope. Marie is Star of the Sea. Star of the Sea. Oh, Celeste. I know what that means. That must mean like celestial or from the stars. Heavenly. Yep, heavenly. Celeste means heavenly. Alan. I never really thought about doing this. Little Rock. The name Alan means Little Rock, handsome, and harmony. Yep. Elisa. Elisa means God is a promise or God's promise. Elisa is God's promise. I love that. I know. We have some amazing names in our soul family. Cassandra. Shining upon man or to excel over man. Shining upon man, Cassandra. Yes. Hello, Yaya. Hello, beautiful. Shall we look up what Yaya's name is? Let's see. I know your name, Yaya. What? I can't think of it right now. Loretta. Duh. Loretta. What does the word Loretta mean? Victory, honor, and distinction. That's what your name means. Laurel. Italian origin that means laurel and is associated with victory, honor, and distinction. Yeah. That's awesome. We got 6 minutes left till we empower ourselves with snaps. And Christina, let's see, reminded us that it's Mother, Father, God. There we go. Yeah. That was fun. I wonder what my husband's name means. I gotta look that up. Alfred. We call him Al, but... Oh, yeah. Elf counsel or wise counselor. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Gotta feed the soul, right? Cornelius? That's an interesting name. Cornelius. Horn. Horn. Cornelius is horn. Your middle name is Marie. My shadow, Misha. I love that, Betty. You said my name and my song came on. Yeah, right? Yep. Oh, that's your son-in-law? Horn. Uh-oh. You named your dog Comet? Oral Aeneas, Caesar's family. Oral Aeneas. Unspoken. Yeah, and we have 438 songs on this list. So if you're hearing a song that pertains to you, that's spirit coming in. I put it on shuffle. God has made devils, not just angels. There are no devils in here. There's no devils in here. Devils in the world, maybe, but not in here. Nakti means powerful. Yeah. Release your inhibition. Torsonin? Possibly. A boy's name? Yeah. Not allowed. This is a place for angels only. Thick pasta. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Hot fudge sundae. Are we ready to empower ourselves? Yes, our higher selves. We're going to empower ourselves, and then we are going to get into the I am God. I'll stand by you. All right, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. Oh, yeah, we're not for everybody. All right, here's our butterfly. If you're on the butterfly, then you're lending your energy and you're empowering yourself. This is our beautiful past loved ones that are always with us anytime we think of them. This is our room, the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO, the onks, the white rabbits, because yes, we go down those rabbit holes, and the magic. Steffi did this for us, and this is a reminder that we're always watched over. Our galactic family is always watching over us, our angels, our dragons. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies, and Kathy did that for us. And we're going to empower ourselves because we are going to sing the song of the 144,000. We thank you, Mother Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light, that within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces, that the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light, and wherever we will the light to descend. We thank you, Mother Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love, that within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings, that the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love, and wherever we will the love to be inflamed. Here's a big old lucky hug for all of you in here, empowering yourself. And we thank you, Mother Father, that you are in us and we are in you, that through us your will is sent forth on wings of power, that your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven, that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Yes. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. Yes. All right. Here is our healing chain. All these people have asked us to connect with their energy so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, and with prayer, all beautiful healing modalities. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael, have him connect his energy with all these people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Mia Satosh Koros Priyata Makorosiata. Mia Satosh Koros Priyata Makorosiata. Mia Satosh Koros Priyata Makorosiata. All right. It is 10:11. Thank you for that, guys. It is 10:11. It was 10:11. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Yep. And so it is, and thank you all for that. All right, we're going to get right into I Am. The I Am God with Aurora Ray. Our lessons on reaching our 5D selves, our higher selves, and how we can do that. All right. So, you think that you are praying to one God, but in fact, we are sovereign beings of the universe. And we are all gods ourselves with each our own universe to create. There is no God superior to another, and therefore there is no God going to answer your prayers, no other than yourself, because you are talking to yourself. You are talking to your higher self, your I Am presence. I am, and my present is to be now here. Every soul is a star in our universe. Every star of this universe has its own universe. You are the creator God of your own universe. Consequently, your entire life and therefore your destiny lies in your hands. You have to ask all from yourself. Everyone has the ability to spiritually evolve high enough to become the creator God of an entire universe that is already assigned to each and every one of us. When we evolve so high that we begin to create our own universe, we become the prime creator of that universe. This does not mean this prime creator God would have any authority over others. It simply means that this prime creator God is the most passionate creator of that universe. Passion is energy. Without passion, you don't have energy. And without energy, you don't have anything. We are creator gods. We must cultivate passion in ourselves to create. According to this universal truth, there is no authority above anyone. We are infinite and sovereign inhabitants of the universe. In fact, we are the ETs from other star systems who incarnate over and over on planet Earth, the physical realm, with its own unique and attractive attributes, free will being one of it. ET equals angel equals you. Did you think the souls are stored in some kind of warehouse waiting to be incarnated on Earth? Extraterrestrials are high evolved spiritual beings of unconditional love with beautiful light bodies who live in higher frequency realms in many different star systems throughout the multiverse. The ET inhabitants, as well as many of the planetary star systems themselves, are unable to be detected by the human eye merely because the physical human body plus human ego mind plus suffering from amnesia produces limitation and restriction. We have forgotten about our God power, and we have grown fearful. We live in constant scarcity, far from truth, afraid to move up and to evolve higher. And so we vibrate on a frequency that is too low to tune into the conscious awareness of our godly I am presence. This low frequency makes it impossible to gain visibility of the other realities. As birds. The many different planets in the universe vibrate in different vibrational frequencies. Different vibrational frequencies are assigned to different dimensions. So you have third dimension is Gaia Earth. Fourth dimension is Sun or Sol. Fifth dimension is the Pleiades. Sixth dimension is Sirius. Seventh dimension is Arcturus. Eighth dimension is Orion. Ninth dimension is Andromeda. 10th dimension is Lyra and Vega. 11th dimension, same, Lyra, Vega. And 12th dimension, Lyra. Now here, during the ascension of our mother planet Gaia, all souls on Earth are given the ability to ascend in dimensional frequency to shift into 5D. Every single soul is given the chance to break free from karma, to escape the circle of incarnation through ascending into the fifth dimension, or what you might know as the loop. If you've heard of the loop, that is what this is referring to. We're getting off the loop, guys. We made it on Earth this time that we have a choice if we want to return or not. We're getting off the loop if we want to be off the loop. Unconditional love rules in the fifth dimension. In a place of unconditional love, karma can no longer exist, and without karma, the chain of incarnation is broken, and we return to the root of our existence, love. Unconditional love, and the knowing that all is one. We can raise our vibrational frequency once we start overcoming the traps of the third dimensional matrix system, which is based on seducing the human race in order to abuse it, rule over it, and to ultimately distract us from the truth that we are all gods. There are 4 very important facts to consider. Planet Earth is the planet of free will. Within a free will zone, you are the creator, meaning you are in charge of your reality. Remember, we cannot control what goes on outside of ourselves. We can only control what goes on inside and how we react to the things outside. Sovereignty rules. There is no being in the entire universe higher than yourself. And therefore, there is no authority above any of us. If there was any authority like a God higher than anyone else, then there couldn't exist any free will. Everything is one. Ego likes to separate. I am another you. We are reflections of another. Everything is energy, and energy is love. Once we accept our own multidimensional existence and understand the fact of the multiverse, it becomes easy to understand that we ourselves are the ET that has been spoken of in disguise. Believe it or not, but many of you are now here because you wanted to be here. You have chosen your family and the life you have lived yourself. You decided yourself about the path you would walk. You decided that making certain dramatic experiences would be important for you, for your personal spiritual expansion, growth, and evolvement, in order to wake up at the right time, to achieve the goals you have set for yourself within this incarnation. Now here, we are all assigned to the same mission, the ascension of Gaia with humanity. We all are extraterrestrials. We are the family of light. Now here, we have shifted in frequency, and so we are awakening and remembering. When we decided to incarnate in the physical realm at this time of the golden dawn, we believed in ourselves. We knew we would be strong enough to awake at the right time. We knew we would remember our mission against all odds and obstacles that free will could cause after all. Within this free will zone, your thoughts and feelings create your reality. Whether you can get something that you desire is entirely up to yourself. Do you think you can? If the answer is yes, then you can. If the answer is no, then you won't. Whether you think you can or not, you are usually right. Everything is energy. And the root of the energy to the creation of our individual life and reality is in our thoughts. The energy which we start to set in motion through our thoughts is love. And creation is the result of aligning thoughts with love. When all you think is love and all you feel is love, which is the quintessence of energy, then love is what will manifest in your life, and love will be forming your reality. To imagine the reality you desire is like a radio station where you must match the right frequency before you can hear its music. You must imagine with all your mind and believe with all your heart. Visualize your desired reality in every possible detail. Even build in senses like smell, touch, or taste into your visualization, which you should keep daydreaming about. To align your thoughts with love means to feel the happiness and joy of your visualized favorite reality as if it is now here. Now here, the only place where we exist. According to multidimensional universal law of time and space, your only possible reality is now here. We exist now here, not tomorrow and not yesterday. You cannot wish to have something in the future because to the universe, which is going to fulfill your wish, the future is not existing. When you start to feel the happiness, joy, excitement, and love for all of wishes, as if you already have them fulfilled, then whatever dreams you can imagine will manifest in your reality. Feel it. Give thanks to the universe. Send blessings. Be happy and feel the joy. It works the same way with your fears. Choose your thoughts wisely. For you are who you think you are. And you get back what you send out. What goes around comes around. Now you know your reality is all up to yourself. And there is no God going to answer your endless prayers but yourself. Your higher self. Your higher godly self. Your I am presence, which you find once you have reached the only right time and the only right place. Now, here. Do not fear tomorrow, and do not dwell in yesterday. Be now here, and be love. Welcome home. Instead of praying to a fictive superior God who wasn't really helpful so far, you can call upon your angelic ET brothers and sisters, who are in fact like the angels we know of. The angels are assisting and helping with strong love upon request to those who come from a place of love to them. But you have to tell them exactly what it is that you desire. It is the planet of free will, and no angelic being can ever interfere or break the law of free will to do anything for you, as long as you do not say precisely what kind of help it is that you desire. And it's not your concern how the angels or the universe could do what you ask for. Just have faith that it will be done. In return for their assistance, bless the angels and the universe and send them your love. Next to the angels, there are archangels and many other beings who were created by Father and Mother God. And in the beginning, they made the ancient gods of Lyra, the primordial gods, the keepers of time, the great eons of the pleroma. These are the most powerful androgynous beings, direct emanations of the divine. The pleroma is the source of our universe and is located in the core of the Milky Way. The pleroma is also known as the 12th dimensional planet, Lyra. I just want to tell you, we're going to talk about Aaron and his book also. He goes by the timekeeper. He goes by the timekeeper. Eons are paired and have consorts. These couples balance the energy of the entire universe from the pleroma and to create life forms energetically as emanations from themselves through their tantric lovemaking. The aeonic energy of sacral sexual activity and unconditional love is the most powerful energetic force of all creation. Within this core of Christ consciousness, there was the eldest of these androgynous eons whose male name is Savior and whose female name is Sophia. Again, back to Sophia. All this stuff comes back to what we've already learned. And I'm not sure why, but I cannot see your chat. What the heck? Don't know why. Let's see. There we go. I'll figure it out. Yes, it's all connected. It's all connected. We could say that the God that we pray to is an ET because honestly, he is. Right? We're all extraterrestrials here. So the Sophia is the wisdom goddess, and she became the mother of the universe, the mother of the angels, and she created all sentient life on planet Earth. After Sophia had created the flora and the fauna on planet Earth, a negative ET form named the Archonic race, also known as the reptilian race. Oh, Someone's at my door. Just a second. Let's see who's at the door. That's why my dogs are barking. All right. What in the heck?
Sorry, I just wanted to get this to you, and I was out right now. I know you're like,
yeah, I love you. Okay. My daughter just brought back my bowl. She needed ice, so I had a bowl full of ice from the hurricane. Okay. Right, yeah. Okay. So what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the negative ET race, right? They had found a way to trap her in the density of low three-dimensional Earth and unable to return to the pleroma. They forced her to become the mother of their creation of the human race in the body of Lilith, who was the first wife of Adam. Keeping the Lyran's divine queen Sophia captive, the Archonic race forced the Lyran gods to give them their DNA to create Adam and Lilith. The Archons wanted the creation of humanity to rule over and dominate them. And so Adam did not know of the divine eons nor of the pleroma, and as an Archonic creation, the first male human man, he thought himself superior to the female and wanted to dominate Lilith, the first physical incarnation of the great Aeon Sophia, who is a direct emanation of the divine. And so a being of Christ consciousness who knew that in order to reach gnosis, which is Christ consciousness, and therefore God power, we must find balance of male and female polarity in absolute unconditional love for both. Soon Adam asked the Demiurge, the king of the Archons, for a new wife, and so Eve was made out of his own rib to prevent her from ever thinking herself equal to the male like Lilith did. Lilith moved on, but she felt compassionate with the creation of the human race, and so she made Eve eat from the tree of life and gifted her this way with the divine spark of Christ consciousness, which is placed in the human body at the base of our spine as the Kundalini, waiting to be awakened and activated, our connection back to source. So our connection back to source is the Kundalini. There are so many different stories, right? What is the right story? This is a totally different story that's in the Urantia book. Did anyone else know that Lilith was Adam's first wife? Isn't that in like the Lucifer show? I'm just speaking out loud. All right, let's see what else it says here. You knew that about Lilith? Oh. Okay. Hey, Christine. Hi, beautiful. His true love. All right. So it says that Lilith was the one that made Eve eat from the tree of life and gifted her this way with the divine spark of Christ consciousness, saying the Kundalini is our connection back to source. I kind of knew that part. Okay, let's see. After Lilith had gifted Eve with the divine spark of Christ consciousness, which had awakened the unconscious and sleeping Eve, the Demiurge decided to attack planet Lyra to gain power over the core planet of our universe and to destroy all Lyrans. There was a war between Lyrans and Archons, and all life on planet Lyra was destroyed. But the High Council of Lyra and a few hundred inhabitants were saved. And so they shifted in dimension and became the inhabitants of the planetary constellation of the Pleiades in the 5th dimension. 5D Pleiades, planet Era, is a denser version of 12D Lyra and a higher version of planet Earth Terra. And since it was the Lyran DNA that was used to create the human race, the Lyrans are the most human-looking of all star beings. And also because the human race has the DNA of the Lyrans, the constellation of the Pleiades star system was chosen as the appropriate interface dimension for these higher dimensional Lyran beings to interface with the low vibrational dimensions on 3D Earth. Other great beings started to incarnate to planet Earth to assist Sophia. And as the Lyrans knew this experiment of a loveless 3D matrix system of divided male and female energies within a universe created of love, where unconditional love between male and female is a balance of all, would destroy itself one day. So they made a divine plan about the correction of Gaia, the ascension of Gaia in the golden age of the new dawn, which is now here. In the meanwhile, the planet had to be protected from being completely taken over by the archonic race. In female wisdom, compassion, and unconditional love, so far from her home in the Pleroma, the creator goddess Sophia embodied the earth, and she became the living planet Gaia, our mother Gaia, the goddess of the earth. Most of the gods and goddesses or great kings and queens that were known throughout human history are different incarnations of the eons, the primordial gods. Sophia and the other aeons emanated from Father and Mother God, who themselves emanated from the source of all there is, which is the energy of unconditional love. Everything within the universe was created out of the energy of unconditional love. Therefore, unconditional love is the ultimate, fundamental, and only truth of all of existence. Love is all there is. And I have always known that. Love is all there is. Love is the ultimate. But love is not what we think it is, right? It is a consciousness. It is a energy, a frequency. Love is a frequency. Right. The organized deception and programming to fear Hod instead of realizing we are created as I am. Yes. Our I am selves, which many of us are connecting with now. And it's making us very powerful. And our rulers that have been our rulers for thousands of years, they are failing. They are falling. And they're going to fall a lot more because we're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. That's what coming through my head right now. We're not going to take it anymore. All right, guys, that was class for today. If you'd like to go over to TikTok, we can chit chat there. That's why the machines are falling out of the sky. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah. We're seeing them for what they are. They don't care about us. They want us unalived. Oh, that's right, Aaron. Okay, yes. Thank you for reminding me about that. Okay. So I put his link in the Discord. I put it under, I think, Opal Star, yeah. Didn't I? Did I put it under Opal Star? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Itowoya. There it is. Okay. So I put it under Opal Star Room, in the Opal Star Room. So what you do, if you want to, So he wrote an amazing book. He's asking if anyone would like to take part in reading it and giving feedback. Then purchasing for $2.99 an e-copy, and then just pay shipping on the paperback once it's launched. I started reading it. It is right down our alley. It is really, really good book. So what you do is you hit this to get into the Etioa app right there. And then it says this, and then you, it's free. The plan you can use, you can, just free access. Just go like that, and then you access it. Or you can choose to become part of the community if you want. But I am on the free one, and then just hit sign in. Well, I'll sign in. Whatever. You just go into there, and then sign up for an account. It's free, like I said. And then you'll see a post by Aaron to do this for his book. So I'm looking forward to getting the book. Yeah. He does meditations and all sorts of stuff. I join him a lot for group meditations. He's a Palladian commander. So yeah. All right, so that's what I wanted to say. Am I going to read? 3D worship. Yeah, exactly. You'll find all that information there on that community, Pepsi. Am I going to read his book in here? No. No, I don't have time. He's doing his book launch in like 2 weeks. There's really not time to read it. I may read sections of it or something if Spirit has me do that. Or maybe the introduction, so you guys will know the introduction and some of Aaron's story, because it's an amazing story, his story. But yeah, do you want to go over to TikTok and chat over there? Yeah, I started reading it, and it's pretty amazing. It is not for beginners. I will say that. It is not for beginners. You have to be able to use your discernment, and you also have to use your brain. You have to think. It's for the thinker. It's for those that want to manifest. Yeah. See, I'm the opposite. We're all different, Wendy. That's what makes us different, right? Some people love to listen to people read. Some people love to read themselves. I like both. I like both. But all right, we're going to go over to TikTok and see about chit-chatting there for a little bit. So we're going over in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll see you there.